What are the flavors?
任ชูไว้อะ
有吃过，哪里有？
Wow, we have a big house. Okay. Shall we begin? All right, happy Tuesday and a very good afternoon to Datuk Joseph He, Group Executive Director, Growth and Alliances, HCK Capital Group, Ms. Stella Lau, Managing Director, SEGi University and Colleges, Professor Dr. Azrin Ismadi Arifin, Vice Chancellor, SEGi University, Professor Dr. Sri Kumar Chakrabarti, Deputy Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, Head of Innovation and New Revenue, SEGi University, Dr. Richard Hari Chandrapani, Head of Group Technology and Digital Development, SEGi University and Colleges, Principals, Deans, Heads of Faculty, Student and Staff of SEGi, members of the public, and those who are tuning in via live stream on SEGi's social media platforms. Welcome to a very special day, the grand launching of MetaMentor. My name is Selina. I guess you typically see me behind the camera snapping photos. So I'm extremely thrilled and a little nervous to serve as your MC today. So hold hands. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it has been said that learning is a lifelong journey. You need to constantly keep ahead of the curve by investing in yourself through education. It is a vision of SEGi to place quality education within the reach of willing minds and natural talents, which inspired the creation of MetaMentor. MetaMentor is an online app that brings an expanding list of live courses covering a wide range of interests, from academic to practical guides to various computer software, even specific skills that are essential to your studies and work. For example, how to automate with Microsoft Excel, as well as general interest topics, all taught by professional and experienced teachers for a minimal fee. Now, before we get down to business, we are here for another agenda, the premiering of SEGi's new corporate video, which reaffirms our commitment in embracing the next normal.
Throughout the years, we've been hard at work, established 6 campuses throughout the country, garnered over 45 years of experience with 130,000 alumni, received countless awards and accolades. While we came from humble beginnings, we always aimed high, delivering industry-relevant curriculum, expanding our partnering universities worldwide, investing into new campuses and technologies, and most importantly, we focused on you, our students. When the whole world came to a sudden stop during the pandemic, we doubled down. We reimagined our future. While cost-cutting was the norm, we went all in with new innovations, new talents, free online courses, a new meta campus to make online learning fun and interactive. We future-proof your employability by using blockchain technology. We broke down entry barriers and made furthering your studies easier, regardless of your prior education background. We said no to traditional internship placements. Tear down walls to bring the industry right into the classrooms, so you can learn from the world's best brands and their brightest minds. We always aim towards the international level and went beyond borders to create a truly global reach. We diversified our revenue streams and exported programs worldwide. We know the best answer to any challenge is to be resilient. We know to be future-proof is to be adaptable. And by embracing digitalization, you can create your own future. The world is an ever-changing landscape, And there's no telling what new challenges await. We're not preparing for the new normal, but the next normal, because it's already here.
Okay. So, without further ado, I would like to invite Ms. Stella Lau, Managing Director of SEGi University and Colleges, to say a few words.
Thank you, Selena. Good afternoon, Seconds. Prof. Azrin, Prof. Sri, Dr. Joseph, Ms. Cheryl, a lot more people here. So what an exciting start, right? The new normal, what does it mean? For all our lives in SEGi, we have concentrated in bringing the best in education to our students. But the new normal means that we can challenge ourselves to go further. When we talk about the next normal at the start of the pandemic, we said that this would involve hybrid learning. This would involve putting a lot of our materials online, digitalize every content, digitalize our process. What if? What if the new normal means opening up our classrooms, not just within SEGi, giving our lecturers, our educators the chance to reach beyond our SEGi walls, beyond our Zoom walls for SEGi students, and teach to a wider audience, and we can go deep and we can go wide. When we say we want to go deep, we can teach about curriculum that's not within our prescribed curriculum. It's not within what we say we will teach. We can go much deeper into things that our students have the question, but we don't have the time or the breadth to teach it within our scope of our 2-hour or 3-hour lecture. So let's go deep as we can. Let's go wide as far as we can. Not too long ago, I read a book about unleashing the power of the unfocused mind. And it talks about naturally each of us have an unfocused mind, and it takes a lot to have a laser focus. And we're naturally very unfocused people, and we can do so many things at one time. So to all lecturers, this is a great opportunity, leverage on the technology and do things and teach things that are foreign. And I know you have things like photography, and you have things like blockchain, and you can do a lot more. I will leave it to Prosri maybe to tell us what are the different first inaugural subjects that we have on MetaMentor. But I thought, wow, this is a really good opportunity for all our lecturers to go really wide. And you may have many interests. We have multiple intelligences. Why not let's tap onto that and let's challenge our students to go beyond and above what we teach in the classrooms. So that, my dear friends, is our new normal. That we can reach out far and wide. We can go as deep as we can because there's no stopping our learning. To the team at Innovation and New Revenues, what an exciting start. And I know you have more apps to come up. I cannot wait to see the next app. And as we work with HCK Group as well to come up with more apps with our Faculty of Engineering, IT and Built Environment to also explore new technologies, new way of doing things, and say no to the status quo. So thank you. Great job to Faculty of Engineering, IT and Built Environment, to Innovation and New Revenues, to Group IT Department. Thank you, everyone. And I hope this is only the start of many happy lessons that we will enjoy online. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Stella. If we could have you remain at the front of the room. Okay. We would like to call upon Vice Chancellor Professor Azrin, Deputy Vice Chancellor Professor Sri Kumar, and Ms. Cheryl to join Ms. Stella for the launching gambit. Dr. Richard, we'll be delighted to have you as well. Thank you. Okay, so since MetaMentor is all about expanding knowledge beyond the traditional learning setting, we're going to do the launching gambit differently as well. Okay, all right. When you're ready, Ms. Stella, if you could place your hand or your palm on the screen of the biometric reader, which will activate MetaMentor. All right, yes, are you ready? Yes. Okay, thank you everyone. If we could have you remain at the front of the room, we're going to have a photo session to commemorate this historic session. Can we have photographers at the front? Can we also have Mr. Sharvin to join everyone? Okay.
Maybe Miss Stella and Miss Cheryl can get one step forward. Yeah. Dr. Richard, one step forward. Okay, 1, 2, 1. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess this is the moment we have all been waiting for. Are you ready to know more about MetaMentor?
Yes.
Alamak.
Yes.
One more time. Are you ready to discover MetaMentor?
Yes.
All right. So with that, I would like to invite Mr. Sharvin Raj, Manager of Innovation and New Revenue, SEGi University, to give us a quick run-through of MetaMentor.
Thank you, Selina. Thank you, everyone. Hi, my name is Sharvin. I'm from the Department of Innovation and New Revenues of SEGi. And this is my very first launch, by the way, ever since joining SEGi. I'm very, very excited. Great to have you guys all attending. So yeah, I'll just be giving you guys a brief demonstration on how the platform works. I'll walk you through it. I'll try to keep it as painless as possible, so some of you don't sleep off. I've got probably 5 to 7 minutes and we'll be done. So yeah, let's get this started. Okay, so the domain of the platform will be metamentor.com.my. This is our domain. And when you first log on to the platform, what you'll be able to see is the landing page that we have available, right? So as you can see, we kept a very minimalistic design. It's very clean, fresh, easy to understand. So if you scroll further down, you'll be able to see a basic introduction on MetaMentor, what it is all about, right? Further down would be some of the group classes that we have available on the platform itself. So as a new user or a new learner on the platform, the first thing naturally that we'll want to look at is the total available courses on the platform itself. So where do you go for that? So there's a button called Group Class at the top. All you have to do is click on it. And there you go. You can see a full range of courses available. This is whatever we have on the platform as of now. So we've got courses ranging from hospitality, we've got software and development, we have social sciences, health sciences, and many more others as well. So currently we have about 31 classes available. Of course, this is an ever expanding list. We are expecting huge growth month on month. So as for the class itself, at first glance, you'll be able to see the title of the class, right? When will the class be starting exactly? With the time, how many seats are available. So as students are making bookings for these courses, the number of seats will decrease accordingly, right? So they are given updated live information at all times. And further below is the cost associated to the course itself, right? And just another mention would be our search bar at the top, right? The IT team did a fantastic job. We are able to search by the name of the course, the categories of which the courses belong to, and by the name of mentors as well. So just to give you an example, I've been planning to take up an upkeep class for my Excelling skills, right? My Microsoft Excel skills. So I can type either Excel or software, it'll pop up, right? So let me just type Excel. And there you go. You see 2 classes providing Excel, assistance with Excel, with 2 different mentors on the platform. Right? So I am more keen on this practical guide to optimization because I need optimization skills. So I click on this. All right, you can see the basic banner that we have, the same description mentioned earlier. And further below, there's a brief class description as well. What does the class entail? What does it aim to teach students who are attending this class? And what's the learning outcomes as well? Further below would be the total number of classes that this course has, right? So for example, this course has a total of 5 classes, and each class will have its specific start date and time as well. So mentors are able to customize all of this to cater to their students if required. So me as a student, as a potential learner on the platform, if I would like to make a booking for this particular class, all I'll have to do is click the Book Now button. All right, and it will lead you to the payment options. You can pay using bank transfer or by card, right? And the moment you settle payment, it will enable you to join in the class whenever it starts, according to the start date itself, right? So this is in terms of courses, but the best part about MetaMentor is not the courses that we offer. It is actually the option of having one-on-one lessons together with the students, right? So we allow mentors to connect with students and have one-on-one consultations at their convenience, at the mentor's convenience. So where do you see this option? It is under Find the Teacher. Okay, so you'll be able to see the total number of mentors we have on the platform. Some of you are in attendance today as well. Thank you so much for coming, by the way. All right, and the same search bar is available for the teacher segment as well. I can even search by the name of the mentor. For example, if I am keen on taking up a one-on-one session with Prof. C, all I have to do is key in his name or even something that resembles his name, and his profile comes up. Okay, so this is just a brief description about Prof. C. If you would like to see it in detail, simply click on his name. And there you go. You'll be able to see his name, what's his current review score, the number of students and number of sessions that he has had on MetaMentor. Of course, it says 0. We just launched today. This is the live website, by the way. Everything is fully functional. You can see a brief biography on Prof. Sri as well. Further down, you'll be able to see how much does Prof. Sri charge for 30 minutes or 60 minutes of his time. So he has enabled 2 options. Prof. Sri charges 15 ringgit for 30 minutes and 25 ringgit for 60 minutes. All right. And of course, this is fully under the control of the mentor. It will not be standardized in any form. You are free to choose your pricing on the platform. Whatever suits you best is the best for the students as well. Okay. And below you can see, you can actually have a look at his availability calendar. Now, this is the segment that students who want one-on-one sessions, they look at this primarily, because this shows what are the time slots that Prof. Sri is available to provide his consultation service, right? So, for example, you can see Sunday, he's available from 6 a.m. up till 9:30 a.m. Sorry, I have to duck down. I can't really see on this screen over here. But yeah, all right. Further below, you can actually see the list of courses he has on the platform as well, right? So you can even search by mentor and see what the specific mentor has on the platform. So same as before, if I would like to make a booking for one-to-one session, I simply click the book now button and it will guide me to the payment option. The only additional step would be selecting the time slot that you desire as a learner on the platform. Okay, so that basically wraps up the product itself. So what I'm going to guide you all on next, because I know that there are a few deans, a few principals, lecturers as well available. So if you would like to let your colleagues know about MetaMentor and they should sign up for it, this is how you do it, right? So for mentors, it's a bit lengthy, the sign up procedure, right? So they simply click on the apply to teach button and it will prompt you to key in your email address and your desired password. After which there will be a series of fill in the blank kind of options for the mentors to fill up, and it will be submitted for a reviewer to MetaMentor admins. We will check the credibility of each and every mentor before we approve the specific account and before they can list any courses available on the platform as well. For students, it's very, very simple. We made it very easy for the students to create their own account. All they have to do is click the sign up button on the top right corner. So the moment they click sign up, you'll be able to see the fields of which the students has to input. Click on the terms and conditions, accept it, and register. That's it. You're able to now enroll in courses, attend classes, and see whatever viewings we have on the platform. All right, so that pretty much wraps up the product demo itself. I hope that was sufficient. Any questions that you have can be attended to after the event. Thank you so much. Back to you, Selena.
Thank you, Mr. Sharvin. But I do have a question though.
Yes.
You see, people always ask me about how I managed to finish my half marathon races and how do I keep up with my ever changing hair color.
Mhm.
So can I apply to conduct a class?
Yes, definitely. This is not confined to the branch of education alone. As we said, this is the future of learning. So in the future of learning, you can learn whatever you want, including basic skills such as training for a marathon, dyeing your hair color, music, even instruments that you would like to play. So it can suit.
Yes, I can just
Yes.
add. Thank you so much for your question. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is basically mentoring for anything that you feel you're skillful at. For example, our the Confucius Institute director for Confucius Institute, he is planning to conduct classes in Mandarin, basic classes in Mandarin. And there was one who was interested in conducting yoga sessions. And in case you want to conduct online live Zumba or anything else that you want to do, like there's one who's already uploaded a session on winemaking. So feel free in actually bringing up whatever you're interested in doing in this platform, because this platform soon is going to open to a wider audience and not just SEGi University students. So you can show your product, which is your expertise, to anybody across the world. And who benefits from this? You. It is a 70-30 sharing, and you're not paying SEGi University for this. This is a separate company called VIP, which is VIP Innovation, which is another subsidiary company, a startup company, which facilitates this. So 70-30 is where you get 70 share and 30% share goes to the company to maintain this website and to make sure that everything is okay, the timing and the time slot and all the other logistics. So if there's anybody to benefit from this, is you. So take advantage of this and try to populate it. We are happy with whatever 30% we get. Most important, we want this to be a platform to serve as a knowledge source like Coursera or Udemy or something like that. So tomorrow, if you may ask, why should the student pay this much? This is not for SEGi students, for everybody out there. So again, going back to the wine tasting, wine making one, I could take this course myself. It is just 300 for 6 sessions. It is much cheaper than if I want a winemaking. Sorry, I'm taking winemaking as an example. If I want to take winemaking as a course somewhere else, yeah, 25 ringgit only. So if I want to take introduction to wine somewhere else, I would have to spend much more. So this one is by our own hospitality team and Bonnie's team that is going to do this. So I know that by paying this 25, my lecturer, whoever is teaching me, Dean Chua, is going to get 18 ringgit, and the remaining 7 ringgit is going to go to the server. So whatever course that you have, there are many deans here, you can take it back to your team. Whatever courses that your lecturers are interested in, and Fobal has a lot of people doing Rangoli. You can have Rangoli sessions as well, and so on. So unleash your creativity is what I would say. Any more questions? Feel free to ask questions.
Are we able to see a demonstration of one of the courses?
This will be live, bro. So when they book it, at that time for that slot, the lecturer will come with this.
So it's not, it doesn't include pre-recorded sessions.
No, not pre-recorded. This is like that is this advantage over Coursera and Udemy. Udemy is pre-recorded. This will be one-on-one.
Okay, thank you so much, Prof. Sri. Last but not least, Mr. Shavin, can we have you give a vote of thanks?
Hi again. So yeah, just before I let Selina wrap this up, so as mentioned earlier, this is my first proper launch that I've managed over at SEGi, and I'm extremely proud and thrilled to do so. Right. For that, I would like to thank a select few people who actually made this happen. Right. So first one, of course, being the group managing director of the company, Tan Sri Clement He. For he is the one who had the idea or vision of implementing the system for the future of education itself. Our MDs, Ms. Stella and Ms. Cheryl, thank you so much. Our advisors, Professor Dr. Sri Kumar Chakravarti, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Head of Innovation and New Revenues, Dr. Richard Harichandrapani, the Head of Group Technology and Digital Development. Alongside him, two of his team members, Mr. Raziman, Mr. Padmanathan, and of course, group marketing as well. Thank you so much for all the effort that you've put to make a fruitful launch. And last but not least, Selina, thank you for taking up the challenge of emceeing. It's the first time that you are emceeing, first time. So good job, I appreciate that. Yeah, first of everything, guys. First emceeing, first time launching something at SEGi, first time wearing a bow tie. So quite a few firsts this time. Thank you so much for the time, and yeah, appreciate it, guys. Hope to see you all more often in the future.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the tail end of our grand launching ceremony of MetaMentor. Now, before we adjourn, we have a special surprise for everyone, where students can actually enjoy an exclusive discount when they subscribe to MetaMentor today. Yes, the promo code is on the screen, so please share it around so that they can enjoy a very, very, I would say, awesome discounts. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you all for a light refreshment served outside this room. Thank you once again, and have a great day ahead. Thank you.